pode fazer Fá, e você pode fazer um Dó, e Lá menor, pode fazer Fá, Dó, Lá menor, Dó, que é Fá, Dó, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand. Hello everybody, here we are for part 2 of Crossroads. I'm Lon, and I'm your guitar teacher on the Radio Terra Banatehaka guitar lesson. So part 2 of Crossroads, and I'm just going to kind of show us a little bit about some of the improvisation stuff we're going to be working on today. Major scale. Into the song. So, anyway, that was a little bit of improvising on the pentatonic scale. It's a Crossroads. Now, just a little review. So last week, in part 1, we kind of talked about where the chords to Crossroads come from. And we got these caged chords. Which hand do I point to them with? This hand. Point that way. It's really hard to know which way to point when you got to do it opposite. Okay, there's the caged chords right there. See them? Anyway, so what happens is the cage system, we moved it up from C, A, E, G, and D. So you move everyone C up, moved up to D. So this is our, and then we moved A up to B. And in this song, we're going to use this form to play our D. Also, because it's a D root, we can go back to this cage A, to the original cage thing, and it's A. And it's kind of interesting. The next one is the G form, but here, there, here, that third one, we moved up to A. So this is an A chord in like a G form. At the top of it, it's the same. See those 3 little lines right together over there? There's 3 little lines all together, 3 little balls all together in the second diagram and the third diagram, where that's the same kind of a thing. Here's an A, and then we have, so this is A here, and so it's A from this form, the A form, and it's the top part of the G form. Okay? So it kind of helps you put the whole thing together. But basically, we're in the C, and there's our D. So we got these 2 forms. And it also kind of helps us because that second last form is the E form. Now, there we got, it's in we got a G. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. We moved it all the way up to a G. It's not even an F sharp. So it was an E. up to F sharp, and then what you're looking at, it's the E form, because this is, I'll do a zoom, because this is an E note, and we move it up, E, F, F sharp, G, but we're going to be actually moving up to the A, and we're going to have what you're looking at here in this diagram here is the A major pentatonic. And we even have, I think I put a minor pentatonic. All the scales and all the stuff, remember all the scales and materials that you guys are going to need to just have a blast with all this. They're all here. Okay, this is like these are the forms of the major scale, major pentatonic all over the place. But this is like, this is the major. However, if you take this, well, see this this red ball there at the 5th fret? So you go. If you superimpose that, by the way, if you superimpose that, so it goes 4 1 4 1 3 1 3 1. Well, you can do that same thing. Put your first finger on that red ball and go 4 1 1. Okay, and you can do that over this caged form. See that 4th diagram? It's like move that up to an A and visualize. So now you have, that's the 3rd. There's the flat 3rd. Okay. Okay, so anyway, what we're going to do, so we're going to go over some of this stuff today, but I'm going to give you a little bit of what it sounds like. I'm going to go back and forth. So I'm going to put on the whole song. Well, first, yeah, I think I'm going to put the whole song on. Okay, here we go. Once again. This is at 110 BPMs. You can look that up in Google. Also, I'm not recording my guitar, so you're going to be able to roll around with this as much as you want. Okay, now I'm going to play this A chord here. So here it is. Okay, there it is. See how that fits? Here's the D, A. And now we have our F sharp minor, D. Now I'll go to, remember our power chords right here. Where are they? Oh, yeah. Okay. A power chord, D. F sharp, or D. Now if you only want to just train yourself, you haven't been playing that long, you just want to play the power chords, you can go here, but do these power. You got this D, A. So you can do the whole thing with 2 fingers. Okay, now here I go. So here I go. Here's that. So here's our A chord. 3, 5, but I'm going to take the flat 3rd. 1, and bend it up to the 3. I'm going to go. So it's 1, flat, 3, 4. The fingering. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4. So So I take this flat third right there and bend it up to the third. Why does it? 1, 2, 3. Take this fourth and bend up to the 5. 5. So you can bend 4 up to 5. This is the flat 7. 1. Flat 7 to 1, or which is 8. You can take 2 notes. Another cool thing you can do. So in the song, so let's go over how the rhythm goes again one more time, and how the songs, and what we have for you guys is the whole tab. It's in when you sign up, you get the whole tab. It's right there. These are just this is page 1 and 2, but basically you get the whole thing with the words and what to play. And there's a couple things that little alternatives you can do to it. So for the first part, so let me just play you the first part. So it's just off this A, right? Now, so we are on this A chord, which is basically what you're seeing in that third diagram, the 3 balls. But you don't even have to play on just these 2 fingers in this open A. So just, okay? Yeah. And so, by the way, in this little diagram, there it is. The diagram here, there's that red ball there. That's an A note. And next to it's a G as an E. It's pretty important for you guys to know in these forms what's what. It just makes it all better. So 1, that's 1, and just let's just use our ears. And right above that is 1, 2, 3. This is the pentatonic scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, and it sounds like that. I got sunshine, and then you move it up to B. On a cloudy day. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. So now I'm going to give you a little secret. We worked on this, but basically, scales, it's just these notes. It's pretty simple. That's why we work in numbers. There's 8 numbers in a scale, and there's this thing called the 5-atonic scale or the pentatonic scale, which it just kind of works out that it's just a real skeletal design that kind of gets you started. But basically what we're doing is we're kind of like I asked you to know. So you got that A. On one side of that red ball is the 5th, and the other side is the 3rd. So you play. Now see that other red ball? Where is it? That's there. It's open on the 5th string. That's an A. Okay, so that's your A. Whoa, re, mi. Whoa, re, mi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6. So anyway, so you just lift up that, and you open, and you hammer. Play it. Now, check it out. On the A string, red ball, 1, 2nd fret, 2. And that's by the way, that's a real Jimi Hendrix thing. After all the tracks are in the box here, what did I just do? 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, and so it's just that's our chord for, oh, it's an E. It's all there. So if you learn the numbers, hang in there with me, come to these classes, you're going to get it's like all just connected. It's just all right there. So anyway, basically, for this song, there's our A, 1, 2, 3, but we're going to blues it up to that third. 1, 2. Now we're going to take this flat third, the C. See, it's the one between those two black balls on that 5th string, and we're going to bend it and hit the A. That's the blues, guys. That's it, the blues. A blues note, a blue note. You don't go. You go. Jesus done left Chicago and bound for New Orleans. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Cool, huh? So that's how we do the song. And now, and you do the same thing. So we got that pentatonic. And check it out. It's like, look how it looks. There's your fourth finger right here. And then, so the pattern, you keep your fingers like this. Your 4th finger is on the 5th fret. Your 2nd finger always, so it's like when I go 4, 1, you don't move it. That's your setup for the A major pentatonic. Now, please check this out. So 4, 1, 4, 1. And pentatonics always have this grouping. So you start on the A, and you always go down this much. What I mean by this much is like, it's kind of like a space of 2 frets in between, but it's a span total of 4 frets. 4, 1, 4, 1. Then you got 3 3 1s and a 4 1. Okay. Now watch what happens. Let's see. I can. Let's see. What can I do? I'm going to show you a different thing about this. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to put my little finger. As a matter of fact, you have this. Where do you have? Okay. So see there on the 7th fret, there's a 7 right. My finger's gone, but right there, that's the 7th fret. Right there, I'm over the 7th fret, and there's that red ball on the 4th string. That's an A. Look how far away the next one is for the pentatonic scale. It's a span of 4. Wasn't lying, was I? And then we got a 3 1. Whoops. That's it. Now I want to see if I can find. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now go up to this 12th fret. See the red ball? Right. There's the 12th fret. Okay. Now you put your little finger there. Now you got 2s. Remember, there's always 2 in a row. But now check it out. There you go. Now there's going to be 3 1s, another 3 1, and then we have a 4 1. So it's a 4 1 3 1. Okay. So it's a 4 1 because that was the second 4 1. If we were up here, and then we do a 3 1. Okay? So that's it. That's exactly what it is. So now we're just gonna go over a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah. So basically, so what you're gonna do, so now you know the major pentatonic 4-1. You're gonna take your first finger and put it on that red ball. This red ball right there. See it? First finger on the red ball, and your fourth finger moves up. Now what you have, you're set up for a minor pentatonic, and it's all over this cage thing, which is the that form here. Okay. So, and then in this cage form, this is an A chord, right? So you got this thing. So you kind of just visualize this. You have your 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. Here's your 3. But look what happens. 4, 1. So that's where you can go you can bend. This is like, because you know this chord, 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. So this is 3. So our flat third, this is like the blues thing. Okay, we have, so this is 1, and then we also have, what is this? So this is our flat 7th. Flat 7th is the blues 7th. So basically, once again, when you sign up, just these are live. So you can ask me a question right now. Let me hear you. Okay, so basically, so what I'm doing, so I'm moving down this. Now I can just play I'm just going to play the true pentatonic, and it's kind of boring. But what will you do? You put the blues notes in, which are parts of the major pentatonic and the major chord, and that's when it gets cool. So and you get into the B.B. King thing, because he uses a 6, because 6 is in the major. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. So he goes 6. Okay, so now I'm going to hit this right. I'll put the whole song on so you can go to the 5s. And just grooving. I'm just taking this flat third to third to 1. Now I'm going to take the fourth, bending up to 5 and hitting the 5. This is called a pulled off. And you can also, use. Up to 5. Okay. Going down to major. Now I'm going to hit this minor third. I'm bending up into the flat third. So basically, so you move in between the major and the minor, and so you just kind of find. So let's just really, you need to know the notes, what they are. So the pentatonic, the major pentatonic is 1, 2. first note, second note, third note, fifth note, and sixth note, and then back to 1. Now for the minor pentatonic, 1 flat third, 1 flat third, 4, 5, flat 7, 1. Okay, so there they are. So I'm just going to go just back and forth. And one more last thing. You have Eric Clapton, when he does it, he goes. Okay, so it's. So D, and then you gotta C. It's just these 3 notes. Now you could go. But just on the D when he's singing, it's just. Okay, so vamos a, we're going to end it now by just giving you guys something to jam to, and here we go. So until next time, next Tuesday, I'll see you at the Crossroads. Okay, you guys, so we'll see you next time, and peace. Now, Elvis, no início da